Hello everyone, my name is Renee Perry and welcome to Planet Perry. Today what I'm going to show you all is how I'm going to trim my tomatoes. So one of the things you're going to see right now is very bushy, everything is growing up very well. And one of the things we want to do is kind of go through and kind of clean up a little bit, trim it a little bit so that we can have a lot more airflow going there and so that we don't have any disease, and also checking for any pests and things like that. But another thing that we're going to also going to cut out within tomato plant is going to be called the little sucker. The suckers, what it's going to do is it's going to allow to add more branches that is going to produce more fruit. But in our situation, what we're trying to do is we're trying to have bigger fruit, but that is going to have bigger yields to oppose of having small fruit. And another thing I'm doing too is on the very bottom, I'm actually having a sucker that is coming that's going to trail up the second plant as it grows so that it can produce double the amount of the tomato plant. So I'm just going to walk through it, for example, right now, and pretty much I'm getting anything that is on the bottom, cutting them off, and then taking the scraps. But before then, I want to mention one thing I always use for my little trimmers is I always make sure that I have some peroxide and water mixed together so that I don't spray any diseases on the plants. And then the other thing I was talking about is the suckers. The suckers are usually located in between the branches of the plant, and I'll show you a little bit more closer later. What I'm going to do right now is cut one out, kind of show you an example. The sucker is pretty much another branch that's basically going to produce more fruit. Like I said, we don't want that. We want the main stalk to produce all the fruit, and it's going to be real big and good. All right, so you all tune in as I continue to trim these trees, plant trees. We got another example of a sucker. So if y'all can see in there right now, that's a sucker. It's sticking right between, as you see right now, right between the main stem and the branch coming out. And what we're gonna do is cut it off. Since the plants are starting to get a little bit more bigger, we're gonna add our stakes now, and then some little wire that's gonna hold them up. All right, everyone, we're all done and completed trimming our tomato trees, and now air can easily flow through them with no problem at all, and it's going to produce a bigger yield as before, because we removed a lot of those suckers out. One thing I didn't know at the beginning was make sure that you don't trim no more than 30% of the tree, because if you trim more than that, then it can hinder the growth or the production of the fruit on the tree, and you don't want that to happen. One thing is I actually went overboard on one of them, but I believe it'll bounce back. Little mistakes, we all make them sometimes, but hey, we're gonna learn from them. Thanks again for joining my page today, and please hit the subscribe button below, and then make sure so that you can get updates of whenever I have any new videos coming up with any techniques or the things that I will be using in my garden this year. So thanks again for joining Plant and Repair today. And as you have again, thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye.